Here I am in my white suit for the purpose of my blog. No, I'm not. I'm actually in my chef jacket and I'm back in the farm. So we talked about my childhood and what we did as a kids and what we ate. Yes, bacon was top of the list, not just for bacon butties, but for also we used to cook with it. Also at the same time, we talked about cumin. Cumin is a fantastic spice, also known as jeera. Comes in a different format, which is in seeds, and I've freshly ground it today. So we're gonna make an absolute wonderful, quick, fast dish that you can all make at home. So let's make a start. With the frying pan, I've got the hot oil going already. I'm gonna turn the heat up there a little bit. And I've got all my ingredients already prepped up here. I've got spring onions sliced, I've got onions sliced, I've got green peppers sliced, I've got red peppers sliced, and the amazing smoked bacon. Smoked bacon, whoa! I know, it's blowing your mind, but work with me on this one. Smoked bacon works. All pork works, because it sucks in all the amazing spices and herbs, everything like that. Cumin. Don't need a lot of it, because this is my own grind. So if you have some at home, it's not going to be as good as this, because this is freshly ground. And as I discussed before, spices are already going to be over a year old. This is 1 week old. And wow, amazing. Here we go, oil's hot. And I'm literally going to chuck in most of my veg to begin with. In goes the onions. And the ginger, the garlic, straight in. It's a little bit of a stir fry. Now you want to cook the garlic and ginger a little bit with the spring onions. That's the little bit of the Chinese edge, because that is just the holy trinity of spices in Chinese cooking. But I know it's not a Chinese dish, it's just a mixture of an Indian stroke Chinesey stir fry. So I'm going to cook that for a little bit. In with my cumin, again a couple of pinches, not too much, because it is very, very powerful, this one that I've got. You have to cook the garlic and ginger, otherwise it's not going to work. Okay, in with the next items. We've got the onions, the peppers, straight in. I'm going to just let that cook away for a little while. In has gone the pork, smoked bacon. Just going to leave it for a minute because it needs to just hit the pan. If you start stirring it and mixing it, it's not going to do its thing. So you just leave it for a little bit, especially at home when you haven't got a very powerful stove. Right, it's cooking down nicely right now. So we're waiting for the water to evaporate from the bacon and it's for it to start going crispy. Me personally, I like it crispy. All the gnarly bits and the crispy smoky bacon and the veg, it really works. Again, if you don't like it crispy, you don't have to do it crispy. Now I've got coriander here and I've chopped it in two different variations. I've got a very thin coriander and I've got quite a thickly chopped coriander. Now I'm going to cook with the coriander because again, as you'll get to learn with watching all my clips, you'll realise that different ways of cutting vegetables and garlic adds a completely distinct flavour. So by cooking with this coriander, thinly chopped, adds another dimension to this fry. So in that goes. Give it a stir around. We're not far away now. And as they say in a lot of programs, I wish you could smell this. I wish you could. Okay, just 30 more seconds in with the soy sauce. I'm going to stir fry it straight in there, scatter it with coriander. Done. So you'll know when this is working when it gets to the back of your throat a little bit, because you want that heat, you want that cumin to roast, fry and coat the rest of the vegetables and the bacon. So everyone's coughing a little bit in here. The extraction is on, and if you're doing this at home, I would open a window or two. Now it is smoky, it does get to the back of your throat, but like with anything, a bit of pain. Here we go, next ingredient, soy sauce. You're thinking soy sauce, wow. This is a thick soy sauce. This is just a salt element to the dish. So I've not put any pepper, any salt, because the salt comes from the soy and the pepper comes from the chili. Voila! As they say in France, we are done. Finish it all off with a good helping of coriander, and voila, that is a lovely, lovely starter. Smoked bacon chili fry, made with love from Manchester, 1980s, in my white suit. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like this dish, go on my website, check everything out. Thank you, folks. See you soon. Actually, a white plate. It's going to be black because I'm going to put that soy sauce in it. It's going to go black. And we're going to make, oh dear, what's coming up there? Don't work with children or animals. Or a green plate. No, white plate. I'm dying to use these green plates. Or a gold plate. You want a gold plate? A red plate? I got a red plate. So a white plate.